We're practicing? Are we doing it? Hey guys, welcome to the Movie Champ Show. Today I have with me
EJ Flemming.
And I have Zakary over there is producing. He is not actually going to do the show today. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about it making $123 million in its opening weekend. We're going to be talking about that first look of David Harbour as Hellboy. We're going to be talking about J.J. Abrams and how he's been hired to direct Episode 9 of Star Wars. We got a couple of trailers that we're going to talk about, and in the somewhere in the middle of the show, we're going to be talking about Mother. Sorry, I've already blocked out so much of that from my mind.
Sounds like you had fun.
Oh yeah, and then if we have time at the end of the show, we're going to try to do a game. Hopefully, Zach has come up with some good questions for that. All right, so let's go ahead and start this thing. So, like I said at the beginning, it has made $123 million in its opening weekend. I know that it was projected to make somewhere around...
About 60.
Yeah, around 60.
Yeah.
So, doubling its expectations.
Double the expectations, yes.
Oh, man. I know we've already talked about it last week. I think we all pretty much enjoyed it.
Yes, we did.
If you haven't checked out our review, go ahead and look that up.
Yes, it's both our non-spoiler and spoiler reviews.
Yes, our spoiler review you can find over on Horror Champs. Yeah, so that's Zach's baby over there. Mm-hmm. But I do really want to talk about the first look of David Harbour as Hellboy.
We can do that. I
remember you're the one actually that broke that one to me.
Yes, you did.
That was... at first, I know I told him whenever he sent it to me, I said it looked a lot like Ron Perlman's Hellboy. I didn't even really know that it was a new Hellboy.
Yeah, they're rebooting it because Guillermo del Toro wanted too much for the next one.
Yeah.
So instead of paying him all that money to make a new one, which I feel like they should have, they decided we'll just start over and cast a new guy as Hellboy and start over from the beginning with a smaller budget.
Yeah. I know there was some talk on Twitter. Guillermo del Toro is very active on Twitter. If you guys aren't following him, you definitely should check him out. Back whenever he wanted to do Hellboy 3, he was... I'm trying to remember the story, but I know he was telling fans to tweet. He's like, when I get to this number, I don't remember what the number was, but it was a really high number, then he will go and try to have a talk with the producers and the studio to try to get a Hellboy 3 made. Mm-hmm. And he came back very shortly after and announced there will be no Hellboy 3. Mm-hmm. But not too long, they did announce the
Hellboy reboot.
Yes.
So it was a matter of money more so than a matter of not wanting to do a Hellboy movie.
Right.
Because they felt like the Guillermo del Toro version of Hellboy was a nice looking movie, but the box office return wasn't enough to justify it.
Right.
So they felt like, well, people want Hellboy movies, but we necessarily can't afford a Guillermo del Toro Hellboy movie.
Right.
So they said maybe if we do our own, come at it at a different angle, we could make it for cheaper, but still give the fans what they want at the same time.
Well, I like the new idea that they have for the Hellboy, going with a hard R and making it sort of like a horror movie. I think that actually
that could work for and against things sometimes, because I can see why you say that, but the only reason this new hard R kick is kicking off here lately is because of Deadpool.
Right.
Because there have been R-rated comic book movies in the past based on smaller comic books, but they haven't seen the same success that a Deadpool has.
Right.
Since Deadpool came out and made as much money as a PG-13 comic book movie would make, is all of a sudden cool to make that R-rated comic book movie now. But at the same time, though, you have to come at it creatively like Deadpool did. You just can't make your standard comic book movie and go, look at all the blood and gore we added, but didn't do anything with it stylistically. You know, like Deadpool, it had humor, it had the humor and violence, but it balanced itself out evenly, where you would see something really violent happen but laugh hysterically at it.
Right.
Because that was the tone of the character. You just have to find the right tone and match that to the character, and then it'll work. But just by making it a violent movie just for the sake of it's cool to make R-rated comic book movies now, it may not necessarily work.
Yeah. Sorry. The ones that I that come to mind that I think of are the Punisher, the two Punishers that they came out
Thomas
with.
Jane and who was the other guy? Ray Winstone.
Yes, Ray Winstone. And Blade.
Blade was the one few exceptions because the first two were actually not only good movies, but they were good They were good movies on their own right. They just happened to be R-rated comic book movies. So I kind of feel a certain way when people say Deadpool kicked the door down, where it was like Blade did it first. It just Deadpool made the money to where it made sense. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm trying to see how did they do in the box office? Were they...
The Blade movies 1 and 2 made money, but obviously back then, since they were R-rated, they kept their expectations lower. Blade 3, I remember not doing as well as the first two, though.
Right. I'm seeing here Blade Trinity. Its budget was $66 million, and it only made $128 million.
So it didn't even break double.
Yeah. So, and I know usually they almost need to break triple as far as.
So was that domestic or worldwide, though?
That's worldwide.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So the worldwide box office was $128.9 million.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean it was okay. They may have broke even, but for a studio, they don't usually try to break even.
They want profit. And maybe they did break even because I don't remember much advertisement for the first Blade.
I was young. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I remember seeing commercials for it, but I don't remember like the advertising to the level of like a Deadpool. You see what I'm saying? Where they had billboards and he was all over the place doing events and all this kind of like doing like Screen Junkies, harness trailers and stuff like that. I don't remember them doing all that kind of stuff for Blade. So maybe because the internet wasn't that big of a thing back then, but
and at the time. They probably wouldn't have even attributed the R rating to the success of Blade. They weren't. The comic book movies were not doing like they do now.
No, they weren't.
Where they're breaking the box office.
Yeah, where every time a comic book movie comes out, it's like another record falls.
Right.
It was just back then. It was just there was like that lull period where comic book movies weren't getting the same treatment as a lot of other movies. And I think when Batman Begins came out, that broke that trend.
Right.
Because all of a sudden, this studio started to see, well, if we take these movies seriously, the audience comes back and appreciated that with money. Right. Batman Begins showed us that. Then we got The Dark Knight, and it really showed us that, and it really showed them, okay, Batman Begins wasn't a fluke. You take these characters seriously, people will pay to see the movie. And then after that, you got the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and then the rest is history after that.
Yes. All right, but the next story we got was J.J. Abrams directing Episode 9 of Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
I know there is a lot of people that aren't super excited about that. Me being not a huge Star Wars fan like other people. I actually recently just got into Star Wars. Growing up, it was not my favorite series. So, but I'm not as upset about J.J. Abrams directing Episode 9, but because it really was what was the Episode 7 called?
Oh, The Force Awakens.
The Force Awakens, yeah. It was The Force Awakens that kind of sparked that interest into trying to go and watch the original trilogy, and then even trying to get forced through that first Episode 1 through 3. and
about The Force Awakens, the reason why they feel like they're nervous about another J.J. Abrams directed Star Wars movie, they felt that his movie felt too close to Episode 4, A New Hope. So they're scared that Episode 9 is just going to be a retread of Episode 6, Return of the Jedi.
Well, Abrams he's a smart guy. He probably learned from that lesson. I'm hoping so.
I think The Force Awakens was more of a studio decision more so than
Absolutely.
a J.J. Abrams decision. The studio said, give them something familiar, so then then see what the audience reaction is to it. $2.5 billion later, okay, they're ready for more Star Wars. Let's do some more interesting stories. And that's why the next year Rogue One came out.
Right. If the studio had said make the movie for the fans, that would have been a totally different movie.
Oh yeah,
they were trying to bring in new fans, the new generation of Star Wars.
They were trying to give these kids their episode 4.
Yes.
This was their episode 4. This was like their gateway into Star Wars, and then they found out there are 6 other movies.
Right.
Now they can go back and figure out. Okay, he's an important character in these movies. He's an important character to this story. Who's the dude? Why is he caring about this helmet so much? Oh, you got to watch these to find out. It actually is working as a starting point all over again.
Right. And I know a few other critiques everybody are saying is that JJ is not a good closer. He's a good opener. He comes up with good ideas, but he doesn't know how to finish them off. They blame the ending for Lost, even though he had really nothing to do with how Lost ended. I know they did work with his outline, but as far as how it was executed was not in his hands at all. But and then what was that movie he did? Super 8. They said it started
Super
out
8,
great,
yeah.
and I do agree with that. I did love the way Super 8 started out, and then it became something totally different in the third act, kind of like the 1990, or I mean, I guess you'd say the book and the 1990 miniseries for It.
Yeah.
Even though he had nothing to do with that, but it falls apart kind of in the third act.
Yeah. Or in the 1990s, Ed's case, it never really held together to begin with.
Yeah, as
we soon discovered.
Guys, I don't know if you know this. We tried to do an It commentary and put it on our Patreon, but we
couldn't finish it.
Yeah, we could not finish it. It had nothing to do with the fact that we were trying to do this at 2:00 in the morning.
No. Had nothing to do with it. If the movie was interesting, we would have been awake. But we were watching it, trying to find things to say about it, and we were quiet.
Yes.
It was just quiet. It was like we were literally watching it like, there's nothing here.
Yes. Yeah. Oh.
So we just kind of like scrubbed it, and then we're gonna try again tonight with a different movie.
Yes, a different terrible movie.
But for different reasons.
Yes.
Movie 43.
Yes.
So if you want to hear what we have to say about that movie, support our Patreon, and give it a listen.
Yes. But another tag on to that J.J. Abrams story, we have Episode 9 is moving from May 2019 to December 2019. Originally, Disney had their Aladdin adaptation at that time in December, and then that's being pushed forward to May 2019, which I think is a good time for that. And I kind of do like Star Wars being in this. I know people think it's probably sacrilegious to say that Star Wars should always stay in May, but I mean I don't know.
I think what Disney has done is smart. They've actually staggered their releases in such a way where they can dominate certain periods throughout the year.
Yes.
Like summer is always going to be Marvel's time of the year.
Yes.
Spring is going to be like spring usually is their live action reimaginings time of year. And then December, Star Wars.
Right.
And then in the Thanksgiving, they throw out a Disney Pixar or just a regular Disney movie like they did last year with Moana and things like that. Yeah. And then sometimes they put an animated movie in spring too, like they did with Zootopia.
Yeah, they got the Disney animation there in the summer, and then in the November they'll have their Pixar. And I like Star Wars being in December just because
it's like a good cap on the end of the year.
Yeah, it feels like it's like a holiday in itself. It's kids are on Christmas break and all that stuff. So I like it. I like it being in December myself. I don't really care for it being in May. It doesn't feel like a May movie for me. What's up?
What's up?
Oh, we're lagging.
We're lagging?
Yeah.
How bad?
It's same girl from last week. Night hippie chick, 90s. Says weird. Video keeps lagging.
That's not good.
Well, just give me Zach. Switch over to the screen real quick.
How will that work?
Okay.
Whenever stuff
All right. I don't know if this is going to do it any better. I'm hoping that we aren't lagging anymore. And whenever this is saved online, it should hopefully level out.
Yeah.
But it's no fun for you guys at home if we're lagging.
Yeah.
So we do hope we have that worked out. I think I did something that fixed something. I just kind of threw some buttons in there.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, back to the Star Wars discussion.
Star Wars in December.
Yeah, Star Wars in December. I mean, like I said, it feels like a good holiday movie. I think it'll do just fine. It's proven to break box offices there, and I think that Disney is fine with that.
Because also you don't want to self-cannibalize.
Right.
Because if you put Star Wars in May, then all of a sudden you're competing with your own Marvel properties.
Right.
Because in 20, that's when Avengers 4 is supposed to come out, right?
Yeah.
So you don't want to put Avengers 4 out, and then like a few weeks later, Episode 9. Everybody's too exhausted from excitement from Avengers 4 to gear up again for Episode 9. Give it time to breathe.
Yes, and I mean, I think we'll appreciate that, especially not having to to put so much money into going and seeing.
Yeah.
Because each movie we're probably going to see multiple times.
Oh yeah, but no doubt.
And the part about it being in December is that it's going to go into January, which is usually movie theaters.
Dead zone.
Yes.
That's why I'm kind of going back to a story we talked about earlier. I kind of had low expectations about this Hellboy movie.
Right.
Coming out in January. Really.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it's like and the only reason I can see why they're releasing in January because Sony does good with their Underworld Resident Evil movies at that time of the year. So they feel like if we give them that kind of vibe on our own this year, we can make that money for ourselves. Because I don't think they have a Underworld or they don't have an Underworld movie set up and they're done with the Resident Evil franchise.
Right. Well,
So they're trying to take advantage of that empty slot now.
Okay, so now we're going to discuss a couple trailers that we watched this week. There was a lot of them that dropped. For some
Yes, there was.
They're trying to get their Oscar buzz, and that's
Yeah.
understandable. So the first one we checked out was The Disaster Artist.
Yes, I did check the trailer out.
And this is... did you say you have not seen The Room yet?
I have not seen The Room yet.
Oh, that's interesting because I have not seen it either. I mean, I know we've probably both seen enough clips to put it together.
Yeah, we've seen enough clips to know how the movie begins, middle, and ends, but we've never seen just the movie itself.
All right. So there might be a commentary.
Oh, that's going to be a commentary
one.
coming soon for that, no doubt.
Yes.
No doubt. That's going to be interesting. And this movie itself is also seems like it's an interesting take on the behind the scenes of it because it's being presented as a comedy, but almost as it's being presented in mockumentary style.
Right.
And I think that's an interesting
I don't
take.
know if you call it not necessarily mockumentary style, because it's not necessarily. I don't know. I would call it just a comedic. I don't know.
I would say it's a cross between maybe like a behind the scenes featurette / what's the word I'm trying to think of? Behind the scenes featurette.
Kind of like
and a biopic kind of thing.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just they take a little bit of art. I don't know how much of it is going to be artistic liberties, but I do think that it seems pretty awesome.
It seems pretty interesting. And like you said, like that one part in the trailer where he says, "Hey, this alley in here looks just like that alley out there. Why don't we film it out there?" And then Tommy Wiseau goes, "Because this is a Hollywood movie." I'm like, that sounds like something he would say.
It does.
It does. I can actually see him saying that to someone. Like, this is a Hollywood movie. I would not use a real alley. I would just use a studio alley. Because he feels like that's what Hollywood is. Using sets.
There's probably a lot going on with this stream that I could probably have some parallels with Tommy Wiseau. What's up? Can you talk?
We're offline.
We're offline?
Yeah.
What the hell just happened?
I don't know. We got comments that we're offline.
Oh, well, yeah, we were offline for a second. Are we back online now?
No, it's the video's not even loading on the phone.
What just happened? Yeah.
Video output low. YouTube is not receiving enough video.
Is the
Maintain this. Okay, we're back online, hopefully. Alright, switch back to me, please.
Oh, we're good now.
Okay, I'm getting the green light here. Stream has resumed. I really hope that it's actually resuming.
I hope so too.
Because this has been...
it's
it's really convenient that we were talking about the disaster artist.
Yes, and then this all just goes down. I imagine a lot of this happening on the set too. Lights just randomly go out because he's using cheap equipment.
Yeah, I mean it's looking like it's working now. And
Okay,
I'm hoping
okay.
that it's working on your guys' end.
Let's hope so too.
I'm gonna try to. Okay, so I don't know how much of that y'all missed.
You
as
would
far
think
as
all
the
this stuff would happen
disaster
last week with Pennywise,
Right.
But no.
Okay.
I guess that's how it works.
Yeah. Okay, so we're not going to go back into the disaster artist. If you guys haven't seen the trailer for that, guys, go check it out on moviechampshow.com. We have it posted there.
Looks good.
And let us know your thoughts on it.
This next trailer on the list is the one I'm excited to talk about.
Yes, the Tragedy Girls trailer. I think I sent that to you. I don't know if had you heard about it when I told you about it?
I had not heard anything about Tragedy Girls. As soon as you said something about Tragedy Girls, I'm like, what's that? I thought it was going to be like a drama or something or like that. And then it's like a horror comedy. I'm like, what's this? I'm like, I'm interested now. It's like, because I can actually see a story like this happening in the news for real. And that's the scary part.
Yeah, that was, I cannot remember the girl's name, but she played, she was in Deadpool. What was the name of her character?
Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
Yeah, Negasonic Teenage Warhead girl. She actually looks really good in this. This is the first.
You know what? As soon as you said that, I was like, I was looking at it like I recognized her from somewhere. I just couldn't figure out where. And then you said that. I'm like, that's who that was? Okay.
Yeah, Brianna Hildebrand.
Oh yeah, Brianna Hildebrand. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she looks very good in this movie. It's looking like she's kind of the, I don't know if she's the ringleader of this thing. I mean, they both look like they're.
I think there's like I think they're working on this together.
Right. And it's got Josh Hutcherson in there.
Yeah, as he's getting stabbed to death.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, I guess. Not really.
Hey, they put it in
the trailer.
They put it in the trailer. I don't consider it a spoiler because they're using that to show you the movie.
Yes. So I guess they don't want us to know that. They want us to know he's not going to be in there for.
They're like, don't get your hopes up. Peter dies.
Oh man. But,
yeah, it looks good. It looks interesting. The comedy looks good.
Yeah, I think the 80s throwback feel that they have, especially with the soundtrack.
Yeah, that looks interesting. It's like almost like a subversion of the 80s slasher fic, where they're the final girls doing all the killing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, check that out. We don't have that on our website. I was I guess I slacked, guys. I slacked.
Yeah.
I am the editor-in-chief of the website and the YouTube channel. And if you've seen this live stream, you guys know
things can go wrong.
It's not all. It's things mess up.
Yeah, it's not all his fault. Sometimes life just gets in the way.
Yeah, I mean, we all work full-time jobs too outside of this, so this is not. I mean, I'm sure you guys know we got 30-something subscribers. Come on.
Yeah,
right.
we're working to get those numbers up.
Yeah, we're working to get those numbers up, and we're working to get this live stream stuff figured out. This is the first time for all of us as far as live streaming goes. So, the other one, you got to check out All the Money in the World.
Like I said, I watched all of these already today.
Okay.
So, All the Money in the World, story about Getty's grandson being kidnapped and him being a penny pincher, not wanting to pay the ransom.
Yes,
that's hard. That's a hard line to toe, but he's going to toe it.
Yeah, I don't. I'm a little too familiar with the story that this is based on. So I'm not going to try to go too far from what's been said in the trailer. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, what did you think of Kevin Spacey's makeup?
Oh, his makeup, like someone said in the comment of the version of the trailer I watched, until they said that was Kevin Spacey, I did not know that was Kevin Spacey.
Right.
See, because I didn't know what the original guy looked like, but I didn't see Kevin Spacey in there at all.
No.
So that's testament to the makeup artist on that movie. Looks a whole lot better than the old man makeup Guy Pearce had in Prometheus. Because that was a scot-free movie too, so I have to bring that up because they used similar prosthetics and everything on Guy Pearce for that movie too, but it was just done way worse.
Yes, and what was Ridley Scott? I'm hoping that this is like another The Martian. I'm hoping this is not not the same theme, but I'm hoping that quality-wise it's like The Martian, because there was a long time where his movies were not that good.
Yeah,
there was one that I watched from him. It had like Cameron Diaz and Penelope Cruz and Brad Pitt. I'm trying to remember it. I actually watched it in the theater.
Was it? It couldn't have been Black Hat because that was his brother Tony.
No, yeah, it was. Here, I'm pulling it up. Oh my gosh, he is directing a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
it's under even directing. No, I'm under producing. Well, either way, it was an absolutely terrible crap fest.
Terrible crap fest, everybody.
I mean, I liked the beginning was okay. The middle, I have no idea what happened because I fell asleep. It was so slow, and then the ending was pretty neat. There's something crazy that happened at the ending of that movie. If I can tell you the name of it, I'm telling you guys not to check it out, but at least check out those parts of it.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember a Brad Pitt, Ridley Scott movie too, and I can't think of one.
This was in. Here we are. I'm under directing now. The Counselor.
Oh, The Counselor. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a terrible movie. So whenever I heard that he was directing The Martian, I mean, I was a little
apprehensive about it.
Yeah, because to be honest, there's not a lot of Ridley Scott movies that I like. I thought the Alien movies were great.
Yeah.
But all the other stuff, like his Robin Hoods and the stuff that's happened in the last decade that he's done, besides The Martian, were terrible. So
yeah, because didn't he do Kingdom of Heaven?
Yes, he did Kingdom of Heaven.
Yeah, people talk about the battle scenes about that movie, but that's all they talk about when it comes to Kingdom of Heaven. They don't talk about much else.
Yeah, he did Kingdom of Heaven. American Gangster was good. I mean,
yeah.
It still wasn't even the best gangster movie that around that era. I thought that was a decent movie, though. It's in my collection.
Yes, I'm looking at it as he speaks.
Yes. So, there was The Counselor, Prometheus. Did you ever check out Prometheus?
I saw Prometheus.
Yeah, you experienced it. So I didn't think it was terrible.
Oh no, I don't think it was a bad movie, but it could have been better and more focused.
If I didn't know that it was attached to the Alien universe, I think it wouldn't have been a problem for me.
Yeah, if they had just cut out the Alien references and just made a sci-fi movie that felt like an Alien movie, that might have worked better.
And did you get to check out Alien Covenant yet?
I have not.
It's a little better than Prometheus, and that's about it. That's all I can say about it.
A little better than Prometheus.
There's more xenomorphs, I guess.
See, me personally, if I was going to do anything alien related, there's a game they made called Alien Isolation. I really want to play that.
Really?
Because it's set right after the events of the first Alien movie, but before the events of Aliens. Where Ripley's daughter, who dies by the time Aliens happens, goes to look for the Nostromo and her mom.
Nice.
And so she's like rifling through old data files and whatnot. And the way they do it, they don't update the tech of the movies just to make it a game. They actually replicated the look and feel of that neo-futuristic 70s tech that the movie had. So like all the computers in the game are the green screen monitors. There's not a whole lot of LEDs around. It's all gritty, like fluorescent lighting, like they had back then to make the movie, but it's a video game now. And then like the alien is intelligent like he was in the movie too, so you have to like hide and not make a sound or he'll find and kill you. And then also you still got the droids running around trying to kill you. It's a whole lot going on. Wow. And you don't have and you have to improvise weapons. There's no like, you don't get like a pulse rifle or anything to go throughout the game. So like if you find like a flamethrower, you better make it last because you don't get much fuel for it.
Right.
I kind of want to play that.
Yeah. I mean, I just recently actually caught up on all the Alien movies. I even bought Alien versus Predator and Requiem just so that way I did not miss anything.
I'm still mad at him for Requiem. I'm still mad at him for buying first. Do you have Requiem twice?
I do actually. I had back when I was just into building up my Blu-ray collection. It was just becoming a thing. I went and bought it. I think I bought it at like Blockbuster in their used section. I think I might have. And then, but now, yeah, I did just buy the dual box set and it featured both Requiem and Alien versus Predator.
Both the good and bad Alien versus Predator movies.
Yeah,
I let y'all fight in the comments on which one is which. I put my vote in for which one is the bad one.
Yeah. So that's it for. We did go make all the money in the world and turned it into an Alien talk. So, but yeah, all the money in the world. Like I said, it looks interesting. The story I know is interesting, and actually, FX is doing a TV series that's supposed to come out next year called Trust. It's based off the story, but not the movie. So it's going to be called Trust, and it's going to bring back Brendan Fraser. He's going to be playing whatever Mark Wahlberg's character in the movie. He's going to be playing that man. So
maybe what the movie doesn't focus on, we'll get better insight on with this Trust show.
Right. Yeah. So I'm hoping that this is a well-rounded. That's one thing that Ridley Scott does is long movies. So.
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, he does make a long movie.
Yeah. So I mean, just all the interesting parts that I've read can just actually be in a summary. So if he can just spread that out to a 120-minute movie, that's fine with me. But so yeah, that's all the money in the world, guys. Check out that trailer if you haven't. This one I'm really excited to talk about, and that is the Shape of Water Red Band trailer. Not necessarily the Red Band trailer, but the movie The Shape of Water. I'm really looking forward to. Guillermo del Toro. I wasn't a huge fan of his Hellboy. I thought it was a little bit too light, and some of the special effects weren't the best as far as because he did a lot of practical effects. So I mean that was okay, but I was ready for a refresh. But The Shape of Water looks really good. It reminds me of Pan's Labyrinth, which is probably in my top 10 of my favorite movies of all time. Have you ever checked out Pan's Labyrinth?
I have not checked out Pan's Labyrinth, but I do have a funny story about Pan's Labyrinth.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Hear that.
Around the time Pan's Labyrinth came out, Bridge to Terabithia came out.
Oh no.
So my mom and dad were going to the movies to see Bridge to Terabithia, forgot what it was called, and accidentally brought tickets to Pan's Labyrinth, and they was like shocked at what they were seeing, thinking this was a kids movie.
No, well, when I saw the trailer for Pan's Labyrinth, because I didn't get to see it in theaters, I was when I had heard about all the Oscar buzz it was getting, I was like, oh, I better check this out, because I'm not a huge fantasy movie fan. At the time I was, and I kind of more into it now.
Yeah.
But it did look like a kids movie from the trailer. I was like, how is this an R-rated
R-rated,
I don't know if you call it a horror movie, but it's a really good
dark fantasy
movie. Yes, I had never seen anything like that, so that part really got me interested in wondering what in the world this movie was about. Never heard of Guillermo del Toro at the time either. I mean, you can't fault me. He wasn't really much.
That was kind of like his coming out movie, like the movie that showed what he really was all about.
Yeah, so Pan's Labyrinth is still one of my favorite movies. I check it out at least 2 times a year probably. But The Shape of Water is a lot of what it's giving me the same feeling I was getting from Pan's Labyrinth. I'm wondering, why is this movie rated R, and it's so dark.
I'm wondering too. But if you can gain a little insight on the R rating based on what it was rated R for.
Yeah, I feel like the Red Band trailer was, because it really was a pretty tame for a Red Band trailer.
Yeah, for a Red Band it was kind of tame. I will give you that.
So I think it was more giving the general movie-going audience the putting that thought into their head that this is going to be a dark movie. And they definitely, I don't feel like they've shown all the good parts in it, which I'm really...
Yeah, especially what it's rated R for. There's going to be something in here that's going to either make people is going to confuse a lot of people and or make a lot of people mad.
There's a there's a movie out now that's definitely made people mad, and I feel like we're going to talk about it in a little bit.
Oh yes, I kind of want to hear what he has to say about this one, especially since it has an F on Cinema Score.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Oh, I don't feel like it deserves that so much. But actually, if we're done with The Shape of Water right now, that's actually what we're going to move into now. Is my movie review.
His mother review.
So did you have any questions before I go on about it?
Yes, I wanted to know what you thought about it.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of people saying a lot of weird, all over the place things about this movie. I want to hear what you have to say.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can see why people are a little torn apart with this movie. It's I don't want to call it a divisive movie. It's definitely different. I'm trying to do this without spoiling anything, which is really hard to do. But it's very. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna spoil it, guys. Do not leave. But I'm trying to find my words. It's
okay. Now I'll help you. I'll help you by asking certain questions. To answer this question out the gate right now, because a lot of people are wondering: is this a Rosemary's Baby remake?
No. Well. Well, no.
He's thinking, maybe.
Okay, it's not just to summarize the main part. If you don't really know, this is about Jennifer Lawrence and Javier Bardem. They're a couple. They live out in what's assumably their dream house. They get some guests, Michelle Pfeiffer and Ed Harris.
Mm-hmm.
They're not really guests, so they're unexpected visitors, and Javier Bardem welcomes them to the house, and Jennifer Lawrence is a little apprehensive about it, but she allows them to stay there, and it goes downhill from there.
Downhill.
It spirals. I mean, the movie is. I'm really hesitant about even calling it a movie, to be honest with you. It's such a metaphor. It's a metaphorical movie. I don't want to say too much about what that metaphor is, because that would go into some spoiler territory.
So it's not. So they're really not much characters. They're just more like stand-ins for metaphors.
Yes. I mean, they don't really even have names. They go by mother and father in their credits, but nobody actually calls them mother and father in the movie. If anything, they call Javier Bardem the poet, which I felt like was a more appropriate. I mean, that's not even appropriate. But if you had to call him a name, it was appropriate, because really nobody in this movie, I think, goes by a name. Yeah, that's how strange and different this is. I mean, I don't even really want to tell you to go see this movie, even though I did not hate it. This is really a movie that if you're not really going to come in there with an open mind and experience it so
and this
much.
one actually seems like theater going will work against it.
Really?
I think this is more that you can sit home and watch, digest what you watched, and maybe watch it again to really see what's... Like, watch it once, pick up what you think you saw, then watch it again.
I don't even know that most people are going to know what they saw. Because when you texted me yesterday and asked me what I thought about it, I was angry. I was angry, and it took me all night to digest all of what I had seen. What's up?
I was just gonna, as soon as he got out of the movie, he called me.
Why don't you turn the camera on yourself?
Yeah, it's like as soon as he got out of the theater, he called me. He's like, "Dude, you are not gonna want to watch this." He's like, "I don't even want to tell you what happened, but you're not gonna want to watch it." And as soon as he said that, I knew what it was gonna be. It's just
don't say what it is. Don't say what that is.
Yo.
Okay, but I was angry. I said I did not know what it was about, and now I think I know what it's about. And there was a bit of apprehension prior to going to the movie, because I still didn't know what it was about. Just from the trailer, I had a sense that it was. I know Darren Aronofsky. He likes to do hard movies that are hard to watch and have a message in it. and I knew from just a title. I didn't even read the entire story, but I read in the headline. Darren Aronofsky talks about the environmental message in his movie, and I wasn't upset about that. I just know that whenever other movies say that they have an environmental message, it's heavy-handed, and it's not fun, and it's not usually a good movie. Like if you've ever seen Tomorrowland, that is a terrible movie that has it's not
I tried to watch Tomorrowland. I tried.
Yeah. So that was, the message was not subtle in that. It was disgusting. It was a terrible movie. And what's his name? The guy that does like Day After Tomorrow.
Or what's his name? It's right on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, no, it's on. I forget his name.
I knew it.
Sorry, I'm gonna.
You're gonna have to look it up.
Day
I'm trying to
After
look and see
Tomorrow.
if you have any of his movies in your collection.
I actually have Day After Tomorrow on DVD, and I'm talking trash about it.
It's because it's one.
Roland Emmerich.
Roland Emmerich. There you go.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Roland Emmerich. He almost always has an environmental message in all of his movies, and it's never subtle. So when I hear that there's going to be an environmental message in a movie, I'm usually hesitant because I've just been burned before. Not because not that I don't believe it or anything. It's just saying it's never a subtle message.
It's never subtle at all. You can almost feel like you're waiting for the Planeteers to show up.
Yes.
to put their rings together and call Captain Planet. It's like, did this movie just break down into an episode of Captain Planet about the environment?
Yes.
Are we still watching the movie, or are we watching Captain Planet?
Right.
Pick a tone.
Right. So yeah, but that was not the case with this movie. It was not. If you watch it and experience it, some might say that it is heavy-handed because it's not a light movie. But that's not all there is to it. It's not that cut and dry a story.
It's not a black and white story. There's more to it, but it's almost one of those movies you want people to see, but you don't want them to see, kind of situation.
Yeah, I mean, if you've ever seen Requiem for a Dream, Pi, Black Swan, movies like that he's done, those are hard to watch. So it's definitely a lot darker and more difficult to watch than Black Swan, I think. I mean, Black Swan was it was hard, but I didn't leave that theater upset and angry and confused. I mean, I left probably a little confused, but I wasn't mad that I had watched Black Swan. I was a little mad that I watched this at first, but it's probably going to definitely end up in my collection. I think it's definitely the fact that I'm still a little confused over some of
what
the
you
messages.
saw. I think that's a good thing that you can't really hammer out your opinion on it,
Right.
because it's mutating as you think about it. When you first left, you were angry. Now you're confused. Now you want to know. Well, you kind of want to watch it again to really see if you picked up everything, and that's what I feel a movie like this is for. Like, you watch it once as sight unseen. The second time you now watch it, it goes, oh, I understand a little more now. And I think that's what Mother's for.
Yes. The other part, I read another. Somebody actually just left us in a comment on a review. They were talking about the fact that people were walking all. They felt like Jennifer Lawrence was walked all over. They called it misogynistic, and that is something that I believe this guy actually is a movie fan, but I think that the entire thing went over his head. The fact that he was calling it misogynistic when what happens to Jennifer Lawrence in this movie is part of the message of the movie. It's not that they wrote this, that Darren Aronofsky wrote this part to be a misogynist. He wrote this because this is what needed to happen to get this story going.
He wrote everything with her character in mind, not the fact that just because she was a woman.
You're right. And the fact that this movie is pretty much a metaphor. I mean, it is a metaphor, not pretty much a metaphor. The fact that this movie is a metaphor, it's really crazy. I had read that Darren Aronofsky wrote this script in 5 days, and that is it shows what's going on up in a little bit of what's going on up in his head, which is pretty crazy.
Yes.
Because this was, I mean, like I said, this was an amazing. I want to say amazing movie. It's a really well thought out movie the fact that it was 5 days to write that script.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that this was one of the best performances I've seen from Jennifer Lawrence probably since Winter's Bone. And that was pretty much her first movie. So that's up there too.
I see.
Yeah, so yeah, I am a huge fan of Darren Aronofsky's. I'm a huge fan of pretty much everyone involved in this movie. I was so surprised at how long it had been since I'd seen Michelle Pfeiffer in a movie. What was the last one? Was it like Stardust or something? Or was she in Golden Compass? She was in one of those movies. That was probably the last time I'd seen Michelle Pfeiffer. And I was so happy to see her in this movie. And she is still on it. She's still killing it. She is amazing in this movie, if you can say that. I want to say amazing, but it's still, like I said, everybody in that movie made me mad. Which just goes to show you how well written. There was not a person, I mean Jennifer Lawrence not necessarily made me mad, but she made me feel uneasy, which is another testament to how well her performance was. One thing I really liked about this movie that I think probably happens in almost all of Darren Aronofsky's movies is the close-ups he does. The entire movie, there'll be like 5 seconds of just scenery and then close-up. It's Jennifer Lawrence's reactions in this movie were amazing. So when you check it out now, you're going to be noticing how often the camera is close to her face, because it's to help add the tension that's in this movie. Which
it's actually showing you things from her perspective in a way, and then you still get her reaction at the same time.
Right. I mean, the tension is winding the entire movie until it kind of explodes.
until the tension snaps, and then it's all over.
Yes, I think people are going to be talking about this ending for a while. It's definitely probably going to stand the test of time. And I probably will do a spoiler review where I can actually talk about it, but I want to wait until maybe you see it. So maybe that'll probably be a few days from now. We'll be able to do maybe next show. We'll record a spoiler review. It'll be a little late than most people, but yeah, I mean, I feel like if you guys go and see this movie, I am hesitant. I am not telling people to go see this movie. I don't want you to go see it and get mad that I recommended it, but I know curiosity can get the better of us. But it is definitely a difficult movie to digest, and then come back next week and maybe we'll have a spoiler review for it. So what's going on, Zach? You got any interesting comments?
Oh, what do you give it out of a?
What's your
score? What's your rating? Yeah, you about to skip all over that.
I am. Oh boy, what do I give that movie? I give it. I mean, it's at the moment right now, I will give that movie an 8.5 out of 10 because it upset me, but it was a well-made movie, and I'm not quite as upset after understanding what all he was trying to convey in that message, because there's a lot of religious messages in that movie.
So I've heard.
Yes, which is it's a common theme in Darren Aronofsky's done Noah. I think Pi and a couple of his other ones had some religious messages in it. But like I said, it's 8.5 out of 10. I'd say is a fair score, and it's definitely not an F. So I can understand. Would you say it was Metacritic?
Cinema Score.
Cinema Score. Okay.
That's what Cinema Score is. That's not the critics' review. That's the audience's review.
Well, let's see how it's doing on Rotten Tomatoes.
According to the advertising, it's certified fresh.
Really?
Yeah. So somebody's finding something to like about it.
So the general movie-going audience is not a fan, but film fans, 68. So it's not necessarily certified, but
I guess it was certified, but it lost the certification.
It's losing it the more and more.
Yeah.
See it, and it's got a 42% Rotten So, from the
audience. Yeah.
So guys, stop being so harsh. It is. I understand. If you do not like this movie, there is a lot to be mad at, and I understand it. But you definitely have to let it settle for a little bit before you go to Rotten Tomatoes.
Just before you review it, think about what you saw.
Yes, because I would never. My mom's a casual movie watcher, not a huge movie fan, but I would never in a million years tell her to see this movie. So, yeah.
This is for film heads and film heads only.
I got you. So what's going on, Zach? You got anything interesting?
No.
Oh, cool.
Whenever you're ready to play the game.
Guys, let me tell you the rules here of the game we're going to do. You said it was 6 degrees? To Kevin Bacon?
That's what I've always heard. 6 degrees.
Guys, okay, we're gonna do a 6 degrees to Kevin Bacon trivia game. So if you guys would leave in the comments 2 actors or a director and an actor, somebody in the film industry, preferably a director and an actor, and we're gonna try to connect them
together to Kevin Bacon.
Yes, and we're gonna do this as a competition between Eddie and I, or EJ and I. We're going to see who can do it in the shortest connection.
Okay.
Get it?
Okay.
There's not going to be 6 degrees. So if I can do it in 2, if you can do it in 5, if you can do it in 2, so whatever. We're going to try to do it the shortest. What's up, Zach?
I got a couple comments.
Can you put yourself on camera?
No.
Cool.
So I got a couple comments.
What's up?
About the game, like some things, and then I think you ask Eddie 2 actors, and then EJ asks you 2 actors.
Really? That's what somebody suggested?
That was me. I suggested.
Oh, cool. So you don't want to be a part of it at all.
Yeah. I mean, I'll feed you the ones that were commented.
Okay. So we'll do it. We'll do a test real quick, and then we'll go with the comments. Okay. So you give me one, and I'll give you one. So this was just gonna be a trial run. This isn't gonna be part of the competition.
Okay. So I want to see if you can connect. Who's what I get? Just looking at these movies.
I'll close my laptop so I'm not cheating.
Yeah,
nobody assumes I'm cheating.
And so I can, and just so you can see, my screen is off.
Yes.
All right. Okay, I want to see if you can connect Adam Sandler.
All right.
To Kevin Bacon.
Oh no! Crap. And you went right for Kevin Bacon, and I'm not well versed in Kevin Bacon.
Oh! You just call it Kevin Bacon, but you don't have to be Kevin Bacon.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yeah, that's the whole point.
Okay,
they called it that. So 2 actors.
Okay, so let's see you connect Adam Sandler to Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg. Wow, that's definitely 2 people that have not worked together, huh?
That they have not.
Okay. Well, man, definitely wish we had a break between these. Oh, man. Okay, so, wow, I wish you had just done the sound clip game. This is definitely embarrassing to do on camera.
Let's see if I can help with this since I came up with it. Adam Sandler. See.
What's Steven Spielberg direct? Well, I can do. What's that?
We could throw some easy ones to warm you up.
Go ahead, Zach.
Yeah, let's do that. Just give us the easy one.
Let me do one.
If you guys want to play that one in the comments.
Yeah. I came up with the
we'll come back
Master Quest from Zelda answer.
We'll definitely come back for EJ's though. Night hippie chick 90 says Kevin James and Paul Rudd.
Oh wow, Kevin James and Paul Rudd. Okay, so Kevin James. Let's see who he's worked with here. He's worked with Ray Romano. He's worked with... Okay, so we'll guess it. Start with Ray Romano then. Okay, so Kevin James and Ray Romano were in the movie Grilled, I think is what it was called. Yeah, that was a few years ago. Over a decade, I think, actually. So we got Ray Romano now. So now I got to connect Ray Romano to Kevin James.
Paul
Rudd. Okay, so Ray Romano to Paul Rudd. Ray Romano was just in The Big Sick with Bo Burnham. And Bo Burnham was in Funny People with Seth Rogen. And Seth Rogen was in Knocked Up with Paul Rudd.
Yeah,
there we go.
Ray Romano was also in Funny People.
He wasn't funny people. Dang, so Zach actually kind of just won that one.
Yeah.
Ray Romano was also in Funny People.
You could have just said Kevin James worked for Ray Romano, who was in Funny People, with
Seth Rogen.
Who was in
Paul Rudd.
Dang, he just smashed mine.
Yeah, he did it in 3.
Alright,
Well, technically
EJ.
that's 2. That's
Okay.
Yeah, EJ.
one connection,
I got
right?
one for EJ.
Okay.
R2.
It's also from Night Hippie Chick 90. She says Tom Hiddleston and Jessica Lange.
Oh,
Good
dang.
Lord. Tom Hiddleston.
Jessica Lange.
Jessica
Pretty
Lange.
sure
That's
it's
she's from American Horror Story,
Yeah,
right?
give her that.
Which one is she in American Horror Story?
She's the one that's in like all of them. The older lady with the
Oh,
blonde hair.
Al, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Tom
I
Hiddleston.
know.
Tom
Wait, EJ's on
Hiddleston.
camera.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. I'm reading comments.
Tom Hiddleston. That's Loki in the Avengers. Loki in the Avengers. I'm trying to think of how I could connect.
I'm making up my own while you're doing that.
Oh, good. So you can embarrass me. Nice.
No, I understand what it's like to be when the camera's on you now.
No, it's not that it's on me. This is a genuine hard one.
It is hard. You want to know who's in American Horror Story so I can help you?
No. Let me struggle for a minute, man. Tom Hiddleston. I'm trying to think who was in Kong Skull Island.
Oh, Brie Larson, John Goodman.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Editorial note: I told them I was bad at this before we started, but
yes.
I told them we was going to do it anyway. So here I am.
I mean, if Zach would just come up with these movie clips, he's refusing to make us a playlist. If any of y'all want to send us a playlist
Been busy.
of just movie clips,
Yeah,
different
just
movies,
movie
y'all can
clips.
help us out with that.
Yeah, help us out.
Because Zach
with that.
seems to not know how to do that. Okay, but anyway,
Okay.
I can go ahead. Want me to go ahead and try?
Go ahead and knock it out, man. This
I'll
is
try
your
to do
forte.
mine. Okay, so I'm going to start with Jessica Lange here.
Oh, you're gonna work the other way.
Yeah.
Okay, it makes sense.
Oh, I got a good one.
And hang on. Maybe try
Let him finish this one first.
Okay, so Jessica Lange, she's in American Horror Story. She's in King Kong, I think. She was in one of those King Kongs with Jeff Bridges, I believe. But I'm going to go ahead and start with American Horror Story. She's in American Horror Story with Emma Roberts. There's that.
Mm-hmm.
Emma Roberts is in Meet the Millers, I think is what it was called.
Yeah.
We're the Millers.
We're the Millers.
We're the Millers. Sorry if I screamed into the mic.
is in We're the Millers with I'll say Jennifer Aniston.
Mm-hmm.
And Jennifer Aniston is in crap. Holy crap. Nope. That's Vacation. I was gonna say Chris Hemsworth. Oh God. Okay. Forget this, man. How do I connect Jennifer Aniston to Tom Hiddleston? Can you try that one out?
Let's see. That might be a little easier. Because Jennifer Aniston did.
I'm trying to think who was in that Hank Williams movie with Tom Hiddleston. There's an actress in that movie. Oh wow, there's the dog. Anyways.
Okay. What was I getting ready to say? She said, "Who we trying to connect to?"
Tom Hiddleston.
To
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston, because Office Christmas Party popped in my head. For some odd reason.
Yeah, there's a good one.
I'm trying to think of everybody who was in Office Christmas Party. Because you had Kate McKinnon,
T.J.
Miller.
Jason Bateman, he's in everything.
There you go.
Yeah, Jason Bateman is in everything.
with Tom Hiddleston?
Yes, that's a good question. Has he?
Is he in anything with any of the Avengers?
Is he? That's a good question too. I'm trying to think. Because Jason Bateman did Horrible Bosses.
We got Charlie Kelly. Oh, Jennifer Aniston's in that too.
Yep.
Yeah.
He said,
Kevin
yeah.
Spacey.
Kevin Spacey and Tom Hiddleston. Man, this was a good one.
Yeah, this is a good one. Let's see, because you got Jennifer Aniston.
And have y'all seen Abby Singer from 2003?
Who's that?
Abby Singer from 2003.
No,
Is
I
that a
haven't.
movie?
Yeah.
Have not seen that.
I would tell you who's in there, but I don't want to give it away. I don't make it easy.
I've never heard of that one. Abby Singer.
It was from 2003.
Nope, I have not heard of that one. Okay, so wait a minute. We're back to Office Christmas Party.
Mm-hmm. Who Jennifer Aniston was in that with T.J. Miller.
And T.J. Miller. Man, Tom Hiddleston. Where is anybody in the Avengers? Who's in? Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd was in. But you know, okay.
But now we got to try to find a connection.
Jennifer Aniston and Paul Rudd were on Friends together.
Yeah, they were on Friends together, but how does Paul Rudd connect to Tom?
Paul Rudd is in Ant-Man, and he's in Batman America Civil War with
Captain America
Chris
Civil
Hemsworth.
War. You just said Batman America Civil War.
I'm so sorry. Captain America Civil War. I'm more confused. Okay, so there you go. I mean, there's the connection. I don't even know how many numbers
Yeah,
that is.
but at the same time, though, Ant-Man and Loki were never in the same movie together.
But Ant-Man was in Captain America Civil War. Oh, wait. Chris Hemsworth was not in Captain America Civil War. But either way, he pretty much was in there in spirit.
Oh, we could... okay, hold on.
But we can still connect the Avengers to Captain America Civil War.
Did Jennifer Aniston and John Goodman ever do a movie together?
No. Not in my...
I wish.
Nah. No. No. I mean, John C. Riley has. They were in the good.
Pretty much the same person.
Yeah. Well, John C. Riley was in Kong Skull Island with John Goodman. So John C. Riley was in The Good Girl with Jennifer Aniston.
And John C. Riley was a member of the Nova Corps in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, he was. So I mean, I've already connected them.
Yeah, you did. So
but it was a little sloppy one. That was a very good one. Hippie Chick 90.
Night Hippie Chick 90. That was a good one. So about those movie clips.
Oh, wait, and who was the original? What was the original one she was saying anyway?
Jessica
Lange.
Tom Hiddleston and Jessica
Lange.
Lange.
Yeah,
that was a good one. Yeah,
that was a good one. Thank you for that one.
Did you do it?
but
we did it.
No, but how'd you
we
get to
did
Jessica
it.
Lange?
Okay, so want me to go over it real quick?
No, it's all good. I believe you.
Okay,
you got
I
Jennifer.
made the list.
Emma Roberts and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you could have connected, what's his name? Who's in X-Men?
Hugh Jackman.
No, the boy Evan Peters.
Evan Peters, yeah.
I mean,
Evan
that
Peters
could've
was
been
an X-Men.
Sure, you could have made it a lot quicker that way.
I don't know. I mean, Evan Peters, yeah, we could have done something. There's something there.
Mm-hmm.
But
even
X-Men is
Neil Patrick Harris, because he was in American Horror Story too.
Yeah, but he's.
I'm just saying. I feel like.
Is there anybody
shorter
else
and
comments a new one,
less
or
sloppy.
did you come up with something?
Or did they give up movie clips or anything?
I don't know.
Uh,
Why don't you tell? Or no, because I don't want them leaving unless they are opening up separate tabs. So don't tell them to send us.
So just let's go back to his.
Oh, the Adam Sandler, Steven Spielberg one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's work backwards then from Steven Spielberg and see if we can work together on this one.
Okay. Well, let's see. We have. Man, I need to write these down because I've already forgotten.
Steven Spielberg
to Adam Sandler. Let's see. Adam Sandler's worked with Jennifer Aniston again.
Yeah.
He's worked with Michelle Monaghan. He's worked with Drew Barrymore. There you go.
Drew Barrymore was in E.T. Done.
Oh wow, that was actually easier than I thought.
Yeah, just had to think of Drew Barrymore. That was it.
Just had to think of all of his leading ladies.
Yeah, because when you make a lot of movies like that, you had to go. There's got to be an easier way to connect all these people together.
All right, Walker, do you have one for EJ?
Wow. Let's see. I got, man, I was about to say one, and then they're both in the same movie.
I have an idea for a game we can play.
Oh, please tell me.
This is a very simple one.
What's up?
He can go to like Rotten Tomatoes or something, or Wikipedia or whatever,
And guess the tomato meter and see who gets closest.
That's one idea, but I was also gonna say he could just name actors, and then we have to guess the movie.
That's a good one too. Zach, can you do that?
Just pull up
I like that
random.
game. I like that game better.
on IMDb.
Huh? You can go on IMDb.
IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes, wherever's got the cast list. You just name off actors, and as long as they all just pick a movie and just rattle off the actors. The first one to get a point. We played to what, 5?
Yeah, play to 5.
All right.
All right, let's start off easy,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll work up.
Make sure you're talking in your mic so people can hear you. No, you don't need to have. Well, you can have your camera on yourself.
I'm not gonna do that. All right. Let's start easy. John Goodman.
Talk in your mic.
John Goodman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Brie Larson.
Is that Kong Skull Island?
Yeah.
Wow.
I said we were starting easy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Walker
well,
gets
yeah,
the point
there you
with
go.
one nothing.
All right. Let's do. Let's see.
Try not to say the movie.
Yes.
That's the point of the game.
Alrighty.
I mean, like, literally click anything.
Yeah.
I know, dude. I'm trying to find a good one. All right, I got one.
Okay.
T.J. Miller.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Anna Faris.
Uh-huh.
First.
Patrick.
Sorry. As Clyde with a Chance of Meatballs.
Nope.
Dang it.
Christina Aguilera.
The
So-
Emoji Movie.
There you go.
I forgot Anna Faris was in that one.
What got it for me when he said Christina Aguilera? Because she was one of the Just Dance characters, if I remember correctly.
You actually saw it?
Oh, no. Hell no.
Okay. Oh, I have not seen it. I did not need to put myself through that.
No, I just remember they were talking about her character and what happens to it. It's kind of horrifying, so.
Alrighty. Let's see. We'll see how well this one does.
Okay.
Emma Stone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dennis Quaid.
Mm.
Seth MacFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane.
Hugh Jackman.
Okay, hang on. Emma Stone, Seth MacFarlane, Hugh Jackman. Oh, crap. Movie 43.
There you go. Oh,
Yes!
wait. EJ hasn't seen it yet.
Oh,
Alright, your points-
dang.
your
That's
points.
messed up.
Everybody is on the cover of the
Yes,
movie, though,
everybody's
bro.
on-
There's
Yeah.
not much of a spoiler at that point.
Yeah, I mean, they're all in the trailer, too.
Yeah, they're advertising them heavily, so not that big of a deal.
Let's see.
Gotta be quicker.
Dude, my mind's going blank right now.
This is a podcast, too. So,
Morgan, wanna talk about our giveaway and
which one?
who won? Demogorgon. While I try to
Oh,
find
guys, if you followed us on our Instagram for the last, I guess, 2 weeks, you'd know that we had a giveaway. I think it was on our Facebooks, too, for a Funko Pop Demogorgon. And I want to congratulate Hope for winning that contest.
Nerd Notebook.
What's that?
The Notebook Nerd Notebook.
Well, yeah, that's her Instagram name, but I was just going to go ahead and call her by her real name.
Yeah, I mean,
That's cool,
people
too.
might want to look her up on Instagram. She has a blog.
Oh, she does?
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah, check her out on
She says
Instagram.
she does.
What's her
The
username?
Nerd Notebook.
The Nerd Notebook. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, check her out on Instagram. Check out her blog. And congratulations again, Hope, for winning
And
that.
follow us on our Instagrams
Yeah,
for
yeah.
chances to
We're
find
gonna
more.
go ahead and we're gonna say that at the end, but we can go ahead and just
Say multiple times. Anyway.
let people hear our voices for a 2nd.
Mhm.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay. Let's go. So we're 2-1 now.
Yes, 2-1.
All right.
Yeah.
Be
Alrighty.
quicker.
Tommy Lee.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing Jones.
Oh yeah, he's the only actor, but yeah,
Unless it's
The drummer.
yeah.
it was some kind of rock and roll movie.
Okay, so Tommy Lee Jones.
Okay.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson, Tommy Lee Jones,
Mm-hmm.
Kenneth Chow.
Kenneth Chow. Wow, keep going. Wow.
I gotta learn how to pronounce the name. Sebastian Stan.
Okay, you are going way out there, but keep going. I have
Chris
no
Evans.
idea. Chris Evans.
Captain America: The First Avenger.
There you go.
I forgot he was in that one. That was a good job. Holy crap.
Yeah, because as soon as he said Chris Evans and Sebastian Stan, I said that's Captain America, Bucky, Nick Fury, the General,
Oh man, my mind did not go there.
and who was the other name you said? Kenneth Chow.
Yeah, Kenneth Chow.
He was one of the Howling Commandos, I believe.
You got another one, please?
Mm-hmm. I was just checking on the comments real quick.
We're tied up, 2-2.
No one said anything. All right. Ashley Judd.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley Judd?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Shailene Woodley.
Mm-hmm.
Miles Teller.
Oh, this is
Jai Courtney.
Sorry, this is it's definitely Divergent.
There you go.
Okay.
I was trying to think of all of them. It was Divergent, Insurgent,
Yeah.
and
That
then
would've been
Ascension,
unfair if you did one of them.
Ascendant, and then there was a fourth one that
The fourth one's not out yet.
or is it going to come out at all?
Oh,
That-
it was supposed to come out maybe as a TV movie, and
Yeah.
then everybody's jumping ship saying we're not doing TV movie. No, bye.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't see that ever happening.
No. So we're 3-2 now.
At least not successfully. I mean,
Mhm.
what's that? The one that used to be ABC Family, Freeform or something
Mhm.
might do something, but
Mhm.
they ain't worried about it.
No.
Go ahead. You got another one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jenna Fisher.
Jenna Fisher. Okay.
Okay. Richard Jenkins.
Is it Wedding Crashers?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Owen Wilson.
I said, is it Wedding Crashers?
No.
Jenna Fisher. And Owen Wilson?
Alexandria.
Daddario?
Yes, her.
What the heck is it? This isn't out yet.
Joy. Behar.
Okay, this isn't out yet, is
It
it?
is out. I've seen it probably about 40 times because it was
Is
stuck
it
in my DVD player.
the one with We Are
No.
the...
J.B. Smoove.
Is it movie 43 again?
No, JB Smooth.
Jason Sudeikis.
What is this movie? I said movie 43.
No.
Stephen Merchant.
Stop it. It's movie 43.
It's not movie 43.
Jenna Fisher's not in movie 43, but everybody else is.
Christina Applegate.
Bad Moms.
No, it's not bad.
Vacation.
No.
Dang it.
I'll give you a hint. It's on your DVD shelf. Larry Joe Campbell. Let me know when you give up.
10? The 10?
No.
Is this Alvin and the Chipmunks?
It's not Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Dude, I'm about to give up. Who directed this disaster
Let me
piece?
tell you. It's not it's disastrous to me because I've seen it about 40 times.
Can you speak in your mic a little bit?
Peter Farrelly and Bobby Farrelly. The Farrelly brothers, I guess?
Zach, I said, is it movie 43?
No, did they direct that?
Yes.
No, it's not that.
Oh, but it's one of theirs.
Yeah, it's one of their movies. Walker, you're going to be mad when you...
It's not like the Three Stooges?
No.
What have they done recently?
It's not recent. I didn't say it was recently. It came out in 2011. So, yeah, it's pretty recently.
I have no clue.
You said it's up here on the shelf.
It's
How
on the
have you
shelf.
seen this?
I've seen it because it was stuck in my DVD player for like 40 times, me watching it.
It's not
I've
the
quoted
Heartbreak
it quite
Kid?
a bit. Quite
No, it
a
wouldn't
bit
be
of
Heartbreak
times.
Kid. Dude, I have no clue. What is it?
Hold on, EJ hasn't gave up.
Stephen Merchant?
Yeah, that's the tall dude. That
I know
was
who
in-
he is.
yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean,
He was
I give
also
up.
Dake.
I give up.
Hall Pass.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
my
yes, Hall
goodness.
Pass.
Hall, yeah. Damn it. Hall Pass.
man.
All right.
Oh God, that one. That's a lot of people. They must have been shooting
Yeah, I
movie
mean,
43
it's-
around that time. Oh man, except for
It's
Jennifer
right
Fisher,
there,
she
too.
somehow managed not to get into that movie.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That-
Owen Wilson.
That was a tough
That
one.
would've- he wasn't in movie 43 somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good one. That was
Somehow he did dodge that one. I don't know how.
yeah.
I don't know how you
Good
managed.
lawyers, I guess.
I don't know how you managed to pull Halle Berry, but not Owen Wilson.
George Clooney had a scene in there that actually got movie 43. Yeah, that is. He had a scene in there that he was able to get pulled out.
Because he's George Clooney.
Yes, billionaire now. Recently, He
Yeah,
sold
yes.
his wine company or something.
Tequila.
Tequila company. Yeah. What's up, Zach?
I was gonna do this one, but I don't know how to pronounce any of these names, so I'll just Matt Jones.
Mhm.
Matt Jones. Is that actor's name?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the raspy voice dude with the high pitched raspy
Just
voice.
keep going.
Just keep
Oh,
going.
I know who he is.
John Goodman.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Anna Gunn.
Anna Gunn.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Gallner. Gallner.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Angarano.
I think I know who you're who you're trying to say.
Yeah,
It sounds
dude.
like Red State.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh. Yeah. So
Mm.
Kevin Smith.
So
Red
it's
State.
4-2 now.
Yeah.
One more and you win.
Dang.
Let me try to find a good one if you guys want to
It's yeah.
try to discuss something.
Well, did you see Red State?
I have not seen Red State.
Well, there you go, guys.
You
Check out
have
Red
to.
State.
That is
I've heard good things. I've heard good things about Red State. Didn't hear too many good things about Tusk nor Yoga Hosers.
I did not like either of those.
I like Tusk.
Zach liked Tusk. I did
But
not like
still,
Tusk.
Red State's probably one of my.
I think you like the
top
idea
5.
of Tusk. Have you seen Tusk all the way through?
Yeah.
Okay.
It got weird, but I liked it.
I mean, that weird is what made it more interesting. It was very slow. But I didn't hate Yoga Hosers. I thought it was kind of funny. But yeah. Even though Red State's not attached to that universe, it was definitely a different movie for Kevin Smith. I didn't mind it, though. It wasn't terrible. What you got?
It says 2017. I haven't seen the movie. I don't know if it came out yet, but I'm going to do it anyway. Cause
I may have seen it.
Demi Lovato.
Oh, I have not seen it.
Joe
Manganiello?
There you go. Jack McBrayer.
Okay, this is the Smurfs movie. Or Smurf something. It's the Smurf one. Smurf 3. Smurfs Village. Smurfing
You're
Good
close.
Time. The Smurfs movie, The Village.
Smurfs in the Lost Village.
All right, EJ gets.
Okay, does he get
right.
it just because...
You kept giving. You couldn't put the title together, so I had to help.
Okay, I'll give him that because he's behind.
4-3.
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna give me a charity point?
Yes.
Okay.
Take your charity point.
All right. That's why I'm gonna smoke you on these next two. Let's go.
All right, Zach, try to get these faster.
All right, well, here we go.
Cool.
Let's try to find some names. Hugh Jackman.
All right.
Sigourney Weaver.
Mm-hmm.
Chappie, Zach, come on.
You said to get him fast.
I guess I won.
Yeah, you won. Congratulations.
Yes, Chappie,
dude.
golly.
Yeah. Yeah, you said it was going to get harder, and you pull out Chappie.
I was trying
That's literally like the only movie they did together.
Yes.
Like if you had said Sigourney Weaver, Seth Rogen, you might have had the thought for a minute.
Are you a Chappie hater?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Really, I liked it.
I
liked
loved
it. I liked it. There's
Chappie
a lot
was
of people
good.
that hate Chappie. They thought that it ruined. That's why. What's his name?
Neil Blomkamp?
Neil Blomkamp didn't get the Alien. His Alien movie was because of Chappie. But I can see why people were annoyed by
The Antwoord.
The Antwoord.
Yeah.
But I didn't think they ruined the movie.
No,
I thought it made it different.
Yeah, it was a dip. It made they were interesting characters because they were pretty much playing themselves.
Right. So, yeah, I did not hate Chappie, guys.
No.
If you have not seen Chappie, please check it out. Neil Blomkamp is one of my
That's
favorite directors.
My top 5 favorite movie. I've seen it like 4 times.
I don't put it
in
there, but Zach,
No,
I thought
Zach
Chappie was
has
real
different
good.
standards.
theaters.
Yeah.
I thought it was amazing as far
I
as
liked it
like,
because I had
special
mixed emotions watching it.
effects. Zach saw it in theaters 3 times.
4.
4 times.
You really did like it.
Yes.
You enjoyed it.
I saw it twice, though. I saw it before him, and then I took him to go see it.
Mhm.
So I did not know it was going to
get.
get the backlash it did, but I thought it was a nice movie.
Mm-hmm.
What you got?
Night Hippie Chick said these games are hilarious to watch.
Really?
So if she likes that, then
Oh, well, cool.
hopefully
Maybe we'll-
she'll throw out some movie clips,
Uh-huh.
which you can email at I don't know where to.
moviechampzach@gmail.com.
I don't check.
How about you do your work email?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you guys want to send Zach some playlists or some game ideas, because he's
Yeah.
our technical producer, you can
shoot
do
him
that.
shoot him the email.
Send him an email, because he is in charge of games.
Yes, he is.
Maybe I'll check my emails.
All right. How
Let's
about we
put a wrap
do?
on it.
Let's do another round.
Let's do another
game,
round of
another
Guess the
game.
Movie.
We're back to 0.
We're back to 0. All
Yeah,
right.
you know what? How about? Can you find a movie trivia? You want to do a movie trivia, or do you want to do this game that we have going on now?
Movie trivia is more my speed anyway.
Cool.
Just guessing movies is cool, but movie trivia is more fun.
Throw
for
in a
me.
Google movie trivia and try to find a quiz.
I got one in my app store.
But you got to speak into that mic.
All right, here's one called Movie Quiz Free Film Trivia Game.
That is close to the mic. There it is.
That is close to the mic. The passive aggressiveness is hilarious. That is close to the mic.
Well, I'll have to do it on Google because some of these are videos, and that really doesn't help us out.
I know there's a lot of movie trivia. There's like popcorn trivia app that I
Yeah,
I'm
saying, but they have movie.
They do have
on
clips.
there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah.
There's like a Quizzle or something. There's some
I'll
kind of
Google
website.
ones.
Yeah,
It's all
just
good.
Google one,
It's all
and
good.
then we just keep track of who gets what right.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I think we're good enough at least keeping our own score. And you just have to find the quiz.
Yeah, we're good enough with the scorekeeper. We're not pencil whipping each other over here.
This is literally the only job I gave him to do, though.
With yeah, like
Except for he did the lights. You did the lights. Good job.
62 hours of working this week. I had no time to get prepared. But all right, who played the female lead in 1942 film Casablanca?
Is that, don't know.
Dude, this
Fay
is-
Ray.
What?
Fay Ray.
Nah.
I will say Scarlett O'Hara. I don't know.
I'm gonna say Sigourney Weaver. I don't know.
Oh my god.
I know I'm wrong, but
Guys, I want to say I am a movie fan, but when it comes to those 1940s classics, I did not watch
So what's the correct answer?
Ingrid
Nelson.
Bergman.
Bergman.
Bergman?
Yeah, I got it. Bergman.
Okay. Next
Please
question.
don't be another one of those.
All right. Tyler Dundren is a fictional character appearing as a central.
Fight Club.
Yeah.
It is Durden.
Yes.
Durden.
Dundren.
I get,
Oh, there is an R.
I get that point strictly because I know what Zach is trying to
Yeah.
I
we have that connection.
Yeah.
am awful at reading. That is terrible. In Disney's Little Mermaid, what is the name of the human that Ariel falls in love with?
Eric.
God, you answered that a little too quickly.
I
But yeah,
would've
you're right.
gotten
You're
there.
right. It was
Yeah.
right. But
I told you I'm good at trivia, man.
Okay, so 1-1.
Yeah.
What is the name of the animated science fiction comedy drama film released in 2002 about a Hawaiian girl and her unusual pet? Come
Moana?
on.
Oh, Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, you corrected yourself before I could get back in there.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Zach,
Two-
you gotta switch
2-1.
the cameras a little
This is
too.
pretty good. Oh, yeah, God, I'm terrible at this. All right. The
Multitasking.
movie ratings. What do the letters PG stand for?
Parental guidance.
All right.
I wish we had a buzzer.
Yeah. Next time.
Yeah.
We could do show of hands. Whoever raises their hands first.
Yeah, 'cause
But
you're-
that can
you're
get
looking at
sloppy real
hands.
quick.
Yeah, you
Until
look at the
Eddie
hand.
slaps the DVD shelf.
I'll use my right hand for that then. Right.
We're gonna get a wide shot next time.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we need a third camera.
I was thinking about that. In the Star Wars universe, who is Luke Skywalker's mother? Oh,
Princess Padme.
Yeah.
yes. There's a full name, but I can't.
It's
That
Padme
last-
Amidala, right?
Amidala.
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 Padme Amidala.
Oh, it was so close. Rock me, Amadeus. Okay.
In Lord of the Rings films series, which actor plays the actor or the character of Saruman? Saruman?
I don't know. Is it
Christopher Lee.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good job. What is that?
Yes.
Is that
Saruman.
I really don't think that PG one should have counted,
That was
but
awful.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Who are the two writers of the screenplay for the
Can you
1968
speak up?
film 2001 A Space Odyssey?
Oh.
Who are the two
2000.
writers?
I know one of them.
Stanley Kubrick was one.
And
Yes.
George Lucas?
Negative.
Dang it.
Stanley Kubrick and
Is it? Do we know this person?
I've never heard of him, but yeah, you probably
Go ahead.
have.
And,
George Orwell.
Nah,
Who?
it's Arthur C. Clarke.
Oh. No, I would have never gotten there.
No,
Sorry.
I never. No, never got there neither.
The first movie of the Fast and Furious franchise was released in what year?
2000.
No.
1999.
Negative.
2002?
No.
97.
No.
It's not 98.
No, you kind of jumped right over it.
2001?
Yeah.
I thought we were okay. I mean, I don't remember being in Virginia. We were in Virginia when I saw it, but I don't remember.
I really thought it was. Yeah, we were in.
I thought we were in Ohio.
You're
So this
still not.
franchise is 16 years old.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. We saw the first one in theaters, but I don't remember. I was in Ohio. I thought at 2001, so maybe it was while we were on vacation. But we saw it at AMC 24.
No.
I'm sorry, AMC
We talking about
here.
with Mama Titties?
Yeah, we saw
That
it.
was Too Fast and Too Furious we saw.
No, it wasn't. Just keep going.
I did. I made a joke about it. American fantasy adventure film The Jungle Book. What was the name of the orphan human boy?
Mowgli.
Dang it.
There we go. The movie Wizard of Oz. What did the Scarecrow want from the wizard?
A brain.
Run.
Yep.
Wow. Man.
Getting questions
These are
real
getting
easy.
real easy.
Yeah.
I mean, this
Which
is-
actress?
Hey, what do we have here? What time are we at?
1 hour and 4
We have
minutes.
15 minutes left.
Mhm.
Speed round.
No,
Well,
not with this
no.
game. Not with this game.
Mm.
Go back to what do you want to do? Next 15 minutes.
Want to go back to the IMDb game?
Let's go back to the IMDb game, but try to be faster with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can do one off the top of your brain, that would be great. But
Or like you just pick an actor out the list and then pick one of their movies and we'll go from there.
yeah,
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
From each movie.
Yeah, like
the
it'd be just you just chain them off.
yes,
All right, let's try.
and talk a little more into the mic.
Yeah.
And use your inside voice, not your inside your brain voice.
Gonna keep attacking me. All right. I got one right now. Just gotta type it in. All right. Michael Fassbender.
Okay.
Cool.
Danny McBride. Catherine Waterston.
Sorry. Me. Alien Covenant.
All right. Good job.
Well, while Zach is shooting his ASMR video,
As I now rip
All right,
paper
so
into the mic.
Seth Rogen. I gotta figure out.
that
this
was
guy.
not a surprising leap. after
Kevin
getting-
Corrigan.
Kevin Corrigan.
Mm-hmm.
James Franco.
We're almost there.
Nora Dunn.
Nora Dunn.
Mm-hmm.
Nora Dunn. No, Nora.
Joe Lou. Truglio.
Okay, are you on Green Hornet?
No.
Dang it.
Gary Cole.
Ooh, Gary Cole and Seth
Pineapple
Rogen.
Express.
Dang it!
Yeah, you did got it.
Good one. Did you skip over him or just hadn't gotten to him yet?
Who? Danny McBride? Yeah.
Yeah. You skipped him?
Yeah.
Good job. That would have given it away.
That
if
would have
you
given
went
away,
straight.
yeah.
I mean, he's been in a couple movies, but I would have instantly gone to Pineapple Express. So I'm glad you messed with our minds a little bit there.
Yeah. Yes.
Alright, give me a second. God, this dude's in a lot of stuff.
He clicked on Gary Cole.
No.
No?
No.
Man.
Alright. Cedric the Entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
Bryan Cranston.
Oh, I got it. You clicked on James Franco. And this is, yes, it's the one with he goes to the parents' house.
Come on, AJ, going for the steal.
Come on.
Has they said the three ghosts at the parents' house?
Yeah, I don't want to tell you who's in it because it'll give it away. It's like, yes, sir.
No. Megan Mullally.
I don't need the names of the actors. I know the movie.
He's giving them to me now.
Don't give him any more.
Cedric the Entertainer.
Zoe
Deschanel.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, no.
No, not that. Zoe
She's not in
Deschanel.
there. She's not in there.
Zoe, what's the chick's name? The girl, the daughter.
Kravitz.
Oh, so no, Zach. I'm not saying.
I can't
I've
pronounce
gotten
it.
an Instagram feed.
I don't know how to read.
Zoe something. I don't know.
God, Walker, come on. Or, you guys.
Was this animated?
We are him. I am with him. Give me something. What's the first
two
name?
words.
Yes, it's him.
No.
Oh gosh.
Oh goodness.
We're just both gonna lose this one.
Yeah, we're pass.
Yes.
Why him?
Why him?
Ah, why?
Yes, I saw that in theaters. I love that movie.
What?
You've never seen that one?
Yeah, well, you said there were ghosts in it.
Who said that?
Thought
Who
you
said
just
this?
said ghosts.
I don't know. I
Three
might have
ghosts.
just made a sound.
Oh. That's why I was confused. I'm like, ghosts?
Why him?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was the James Franco movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Bryan Cranston.
Mhm.
It was funny. I
Mhm.
thought it was okay.
Oh, you guys, fun fact. She's in Disaster Artist too. How do you pronounce her name?
Zoe Deutsch.
Oh, there's a different person. I was thinking of.
Fun fact. That's Leah Thompson's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Michael Keaton.
Good movie. I don't even know what it is yet.
I just lost it. I clicked the wrong button.
What the heck?
I'm pretty sure Ryan Gosling.
Michael Keaton, Ryan Gosling.
No, Ryan Gosling's not in this.
Whoa.
Oh,
what the heck?
Zach Galifianakis.
Michael Keaton,
They
Zach
look alike.
Galifianakis. Oh, Birdman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ryan Gosling's not in that. It's
he's
Edward
not.
Norton is who I'm
Edward
thinking
Norton, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's quite a difference. Looks. Edward Norton's handsome. All right. What's the next one? Zach doesn't like Ryan Gosling's face.
Brad Pitt.
Uh-huh.
Meatloaf.
Fight Club.
There you
I
go.
think I got that out first.
Yeah, you did.
Okay,
I'm not going to be that guy. You got there first.
It's funny you're wearing the Flash shirt.
Yeah.
That was lame.
What time are we at?
110.
Wow, that was not a lot of time so far.
That was only 9 minutes.
So how about you hurry up?
What is that movie she's in?
You're got IMDb in front of you.
There's a she in it, so there's a clue there.
Okay, here we go. Oh, these are a bunch of nobodies I know. Jason Clarke.
I know who he is.
Mhm.
All right. Good for you. Dude,
Wow,
I
how-
may be on the wrong year. No, I'm on the
What?
right one. There's just not seeing anybody I know.
Are you on Terminator Genesis?
Nah. Here we go. Here's some people. Isla Fisher?
Isla Fisher.
Isla Fisher? That's the silent.
Wait a minute. Who is? Oh. When you said Jenna Fisher, I know who that is now. But Isla Fisher, who was why I kept thinking you were talking about the Wedding Crashers earlier.
You're still on.
Two different people.
Mhm.
Okay. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Mhm.
Ooh. Isla Fisher, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Tobey Maguire.
Oh, crap.
The Great Gatsby.
Dang it!
EJ.
Yes. Dang it. That's up there.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably is somewhere up there.
Yep.
I see it.
Yep.
That needs to be in my collection too.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Because
Bob
I have the
Lerman's a good
perfect movie.
director.
I just need to remember what it's called.
A great visual director.
Yeah. Who?
Baz Luhrmann.
Yeah, Baz Luhrmann. Did you see his The Get Down?
Oh yeah, on Netflix. Yeah.
I liked the first season. Second season was not good.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
All right, my fault. I'm hitting buttons over here. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Mm-hmm.
Natalie Portman.
The Brothers.
I might have got it if you had said Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, well, that's what I picked
how we
from
leaped
The
over
that.
Great Gatsby, and so I didn't want to...
I like the way that you removed the actor from the last movie from the next one. It kind of makes it more.
Oh, so that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
It kind of adds a little level of difficulty.
Okay. You had to remember who was in the last movie to help you find this one. Okay.
Rachel McAdams.
Okay.
Forrest Whitaker.
Mm-hmm.
50 Cent.
What the heck?
Wait a minute.
Malcolm M. Mays.
Wait, go back to for Forrest Whitaker, 50 Cent, Rachel McAdams,
Yes.
and who was in the last movie that you?
Rita Ora.
Rita Ora.
Nightcrawler.
No.
No.
I was gonna pick that
what the
one.
heck was she in?
That's what I was gonna pick.
Wow. I am.
Okay, hold on.
The Visit?
No.
No, because he said Forrest Whitaker,
Oh wait, not the Visit.
Rita Ora,
The
50 Cent,
Rachel McAdams.
Rachel McAdams, and Rachel McAdams.
I want to say it's like the something's wife, the
Nah, it's nothing like that.
time traveler's wife.
No.
What is Forrest Whitaker? and
Naomi
Rachel-
Harris.
Naomi Harris.
Victor
I know who she is.
Ortiz.
Victor Ortiz.
Yeah.
Bro, I have no clue. What year is this?
It's like recent. It's 2015.
I don't.
You're gonna feel real dumb, Walker.
Have you seen this movie?
Yeah.
2015. Because the names he said in the last movie were
Patsy Meck.
I don't even know that you can. I am beyond this movie so far. I don't remember seeing
No, I'm trying to go back to the last movie we just did, which was
the brothers.
The brothers.
So there's like Tobey Maguire,
Jake Gyllenhaal and
Natalie Portman.
So
Walker, I've watched this movie with you, and I know you've seen it in theaters. It's got a really good soundtrack.
Really good soundtrack.
I can give you one hint that will give it away, but I don't want to do that.
Is it the
It's
director? Can you name the director?
If yeah, because you'll know who that is. No, I don't want to,
Really?
because that'll give it away.
I don't know what I've seen Rita Ora in.
But maybe wrong, but I think I'm right
Wow,
about
that
this
is
trivia fact. And if I give you this trivia fact, you'll get it. And I don't want to do it because I don't make it
I'm
that
just trying to
easier.
think of what I've seen Rachel McAdams in recently. Man,
I'll give you a hint about her.
give me the hint. Give me the hint.
She dies in the movie. Maybe? Is she the one who dies? I think
Is
she
it
dies.
Channing Tatum in this movie?
No. But do you want me to give you the one hint that I was going to give you if I told you?
What?
It may be false, but if I remember correctly, that Eminem was supposed to play in this movie.
It's got a punching in it.
Punch,
The left
punch movie.
Left paw, southpaw.
There you go.
Southpaw. I did sort of see this movie.
I watched it with you. And
It
I
was
thought
fun, but I was not
Damn
paying
it.
attention.
I
I should have known that.
I watched the movie, but I did
why
not
was I
see
thinking
the
Elysium?
Well,
you
no,
could- you
Eminem
could-
was supposed to play in that too,
Was
right?
it
I know.
Antoine Fuqua? Is he the
Yeah,
director?
Antoine-
That's you also didn't want to read it.
Yeah.
Okay, so-
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
that's
yeah.
also
Yeah.
that's also facts.
He read the name wrong. Why are we in the yellow zone?
There goes our
All
monetization.
There goes some of my money right there.
Here we go. I got a good one.
Okay.
Okay, go.
That was a good one, Zach. I
That
like
was a good one. That made us think.
Amy Poehler,
Oh,
Oh,
Tina Fey.
baby mama.
Close.
it's the sisters.
No.
What?
What?
Tim Meadows.
The sisters. Something sisters. Two
Neil-
sisters.
Neil Flynn.
Wait a minute. Hold on. She said Tina Fey, Amy Poehler.
Huh? I didn't. I sure didn't.
Alright,
Keep
bet.
going.
Neil Flynn.
Tina Fey, Amy Poehler.
Jonathan Bennett.
That's Mean Girls.
Yeah, it is.
Yes. Good one.
Yes,
That was a good one.
yes, that was a good one.
What was the leap from? Oh, Rachel McAdams.
Rachel McAdams.
I'm gonna say, what was the leap from Southpaw? Yeah.
Because she was the
The lead Mean Girl.
mean, yeah.
What was her name? Oh, remember her name? Trivia, real quick.
Ah, dude, I just left it.
I know. What's her name? It's your favorite movie.
I
It's in
know
his
it
top
is.
10.
Regina George?
Regina George.
There you go.
It is. You got
There it is.
Dennis Quaid.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Oh.
So Dennis Quaid. Somebody from Mean Girls with Dennis Quaid.
Elaine Hendricks.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Natasha Richardson.
Oh, she's not even alive anymore.
Oh.
So this is the Parent Trap.
There
You
it
went
is.
from Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, I did.
That's a fun fact. Liam Neeson's wife that tragically passed away.
Yeah.
So not so fun
Not
fact
so-
actually.
Yeah, not a fun fact
That
at
was-
all.
that
I'm so
was
sorry,
fun,
guys.
Lauren.
She actually in a skiing accident. I believe is what it was.
Something like that.
No, it's pretty much that.
Yeah, it was pretty much that. There was no, there is no gray area on that.
Yeah.
All right. Carrie Underwood.
Okay, Soul Surfer. Well, way to go, straight from Dennis Quaid.
Well, I'm gonna hit this name.
I know your pattern now.
Yes. He picks the names he actually knows.
All right. Kate Butler.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
All right. Robert Patrick.
I've heard the name, but can't put a face to it.
Josh Hutcherson.
I know that name. Okay. Bridge to Terabithia.
Zoe Deschanel.
Bridge to Terabithia.
Yeah.
Okay, Robert Patrick was in Terminator.
And wasn't he the dad in that movie?
Yep.
You want to guess how I did that one?
Huh?
Want to guess how I got to that one?
Whatever. I don't know a lot of Robert Patrick movies.
Oh, it's from Anna Sophia Robb from Soul
well,
Surfer.
I know. Well, I mean, yeah.
Okay. Give us another one, my friend.
Yeah.
All right. Josh Peck.
Ooh.
Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, that's Red Dawn.
Yeah. I feel like I've seen that one.
No, you have not. I don't think you have anyway.
You've seen the probably original with Patrick Swayze, the much better one.
Okay, we have. Let's do 2 more real quick. We have
All
3
right,
minutes
got
left.
one right now. I just gotta type it in, and there it is. All right, Richard Jenkins,
Okay, good actor.
Brian White.
I know this country singer Brian White. I don't know if it's the
I
same.
don't think it's that one.
Oh.
Amy Acker,
Ooh, name sounds familiar.
Jesse Williams,
Jesse Williams. I think I know who that is, but I don't know the name of the movie.
Anna Hutchinson,
I have no idea.
Kristen Connolly.
I know that name. I have no idea what movie you're going on right now.
Oh, you've seen it.
Okay, keep going quickly.
Director.
Yeah,
Drew Goddard.
Drew Goddard. Okay, that's The Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, I was gonna get there.
He skipped over Chris Hemsworth. He's the only person. Did you say Richard Jenkins already?
Yeah, I said him.
Oh, it was the first name you said, huh? Okay.
One more.
Yes.
All right, let's see.
Fun fact: Drew Goddard is directing something new. I've already forgotten.
We talked about it last show, didn't we?
Did we? What's Drew Goddard directing? That's in the comic book universe. I know he did Daredevil, but he was just given a new movie.
Directing or producing?
Directing. He's directing a movie in the DC universe, I believe.
Wasn't
Nothing
it
that I'm seeing.
Shazam?
Shazam. Is that
No,
it?
Suicide Squad 2.
No. He's not
him.
doing Suicide Squad 2.
All I'm seeing is X-Force and
X-Force. That's
X-
it.
yeah.
That's it.
X-Force.
Okay,
That's
there we
one.
go.
Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
Sorry, Marvel, not DC.
Fox's Marvel.
Yeah, Fox is Marvel.
Yeah,
Okay, so X-Force. That's gonna be good.
the slightly off-brand Marvel.
Yeah. I mean, his Daredevil, the first season that he did was great. So.
Oh yeah. So I'm
And Cabin in the Woods, so I'm looking forward to everything he does.
All right.
final one for all the marbles.
All right, let me start from a lower category. Or lower name. Sean Bean.
Good.
Okay.
Cool.
Jeff Daniels.
Jeff Daniels. Sean Bean.
Kristen Wiig.
Okay, The Martian.
God, dude. How? I picked like some of the lowest people.
Guys, I think it's safe to say I was not keeping score. So.
Yeah. Let's just say he wins.
Okay. So, guys, thank you so much for coming back and watching us the second episode. If you haven't seen the first one, go back and check that one out, please. Check out our reviews. We're going to hopefully, like I said, record a review for the Mother, a spoiler review. We'll probably have the I don't know if we can salvage whatever we recorded earlier on Mother. Hopefully it wasn't bad. I don't remember when we started messing up. But guys, thank you so much for coming and watching us again. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, what else? Twitter, at Walker Cheatham. Check out the moviechampshow.com for more movie news and movie reviews. Shout out again to Alex Smith for his movie reviews. And guys, like I said, thank you. Also check out Movie Champs. We're also on all those platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. And EJ, where can we find you?
You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat at Movie Champs EJ. It's all the same username. Just type that in and you'll find me.
All right. And to our technical producer, Zach, where can we find you?
On Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. You can get me on on my personal Instagram at Zakary Cheatham, and also Horror Champs, which is also on YouTube.
Okay, and if you look closely, you can see him holding our unofficial mascot there, Archie. You cannot find him on Instagram, Snapchat, or anything yet, but
I'll make him an Instagram one day.
Yeah, Movie Champs Archie or something.
Yeah, the Pug Russell Terrier.
All right, guys. Thank you again, and we'll check you out next time.
All righty. Bye-bye.